speaker. His name is Christoph Hering, and he's going to share how we make money social. And he's the founder and the CEO of Payger. Welcome him to the stage.
大家好，Shanghai，你好吗？好好好。今天我要说 Payger，但是不说中文。All right. Today I would like to talk about our project Payger, and I want to show you how we use BitShare's platform to make money social, and how we are using this amazing blockchain technology in the background to build something I think that we all are familiar with, and we all secretly want, especially in the blockchain world. But before we go really into the topic, what is Payger, I would like to talk a little bit about an introduction about the history, where we come from. My name is Christoph Hering. I'm from Germany, and you may know me under Chris4210 on Steemit and BitShares. I'm a long-term BitShares community member since 2015, since the old days of BitShares 1.0. That was an amazing time before we immigrated to 2.0. I did a lot of different introductions to BitShares. I went to different universities, conferences to talk about BitShares, and many times. And it was always surprising to me that BitShares was not really well known back then, and I'm happy to finally have our own Graphene devcon conference where we can talk about the platform that we love. Of course, I've also been an active BitShares community member for 2 years, 2016 and 2017. And what I really like at BitShares is the governance system. It's something really, really unique. And today I want to show you an example. What does it mean to have such a decentralized blockchain and to have such a decentralized governance? Because if you want to be part of that governance, you need to lobby, you need to raise awareness for your projects, for your work, and collect votes. And I think that is something very unique. And today, if you like our work, if you like the stuff that we do, please consider voting for us in our projects, because that will help us, and it will also help you and the BitShares blockchain in general. So what is Payger? Payger is a new innovative digital currency payment system. What we do is we use the different features of the BitShares blockchain, the different tokens that we have, especially the smart coins, the market-packed assets, to build a payment system with the user experience of a regular bank, but in the background you have all the financial digital assets that you know. So you get all the benefits of the blockchain. What we built over the last months and also years before, because it's a long way to build such a system, we built basically 4 pillars of our product. In the background, in the fundament, we use the BitShares blockchain. This is our core, this is our home. And through different bridges like Shapeshift, Block Trades, Crypto Bridge, Open Ledger, and all the other bridges that are available, we can connect to all the different chains that are on the market. On top of that, we developed a new Payger API that allows us to better communicate with the bridge and the BitShares backend. And of course, through the API, the second pillar that we have is merchant services, our payment engine, so that we can easily provide you a service so that you can accept digital currencies from the BitShares platform with very little code. When you connect to the API, we have 2 different wallets. On the one side, we are building the Payger app. The Payger app is a social media platform where you can chat, where you can send pictures, you can send emojis, videos, you can contact your friends and families, and of course you can send the money from the BitShares platform. So when you have BitCNY, BitUSD, BitEuro, or Open Bitcoin, and all the other coins and assets that are available on BitShares, they're going to be available on the Payger app on your mobile phone. And their user experience is going to be just like a chat program. So think about it, we are merging the 2 worlds, payment plus messaging, into one platform based on BitShares. The fourth platform that we are building is the Payger wallet. The Payger wallet is a browser-based wallet, so you're all familiar with that when you go to wallet.bitshares.org or any other kind of BitShares wallet. It is, in my point of view, it is the cockpit for your financial transactions. It is where corporates, businesses, small business owners, but also bigger corporates, can see all their blockchain activities. They can download all their transaction histories, they can file their tax reports, because yes, we have to pay taxes, And if you look through that to create text overview about all the different transactions, it's really a mess. So in our application, we provide you the information you need to file a correct and easy taxing. So in that way, we merge these platforms all together into the Payger ecosystem. And as you can see here, what you need if you are a business, you need to have an easy interface to accept digital currencies like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, Dash, Litecoin, and of course all of the beautiful BitShares assets that we have. So what is Payger? Payger is basically a currency-agnostic payment platform. We help you to store, transfer, and exchange multiple digital currencies. What is very unique in our system, we don't hold the private keys. So similar to the BitShares core platform, you have the control. You own the private keys. We provide you with a new password recovery method. We develop basically a system that makes it very easy for users to register with an email and a password. And you have to then set 2 security questions. So we are inspired by the Airbits model here. And we developed a system where you can recover your password. Because, yes, you lose your password, maybe you get sick, maybe you get Alzheimer's, you never know what happens. At the end, if you have the problem that you lost your password, you want to have an easy access to get back to your funds. And that is at the heart of our system, that you always have access back to the funds you own. What we do with this system, of course, we reduce fraud, we reduce fees, and we create a full new payment experience. For us, what is very interesting and why we have started to build Payger is it's an omni-channel approach in user interface and UX. So when you think about the wallets today, they are not really pretty. They're not really useful. So I think we need to change that, and Payger is part of that change. What our goal is, to become one of the first blockchain payment service providers, so a BPSP, where we provide different services to the financial service industry, but also for corporates, to offer them access to the digital payment world. Just a couple of target groups that we are talking to and that we are addressing. And this is a picture. I'm very happy to share one of the first minimal viable product pictures of the Payger wallet. You can see here the dashboard, where you have an easy balance overview. You have a transaction history where you can see what happened over the past. And you will have detailed information when that transaction happened, what was the value during that time. So we also created a system so-called value stamping. So that makes it very easy. Every transaction you get in every cryptocurrency that is available on BitShares, we are calculating back the value first to BitShares and then to US dollar. So in the transaction history and in the transaction export, you will always have automatically the USD value that you can use then for tax reporting. Another big thing that we don't really have yet for BitShares is a very simple way to exchange currencies. If you look at the wallets today, they always have a big order book, they have big charts, they are for professional users. We don't really have an easy way to buy and sell currencies yet. So with Payger, what we developed is a very simple interface where we say, you want euro and you have dollars, you can just buy it. You will see the exchange rate, you will see all the fees, it's all transparent. So you will see the fees that Payger is charging, you will see the network fees, and you will see any kind of third-party bridge fees that are also charged. So we are really looking for a transparent way to present the platform. This is our roadmap. Today, of course, we have the core ready. We are looking into the end of the year. We are working on a better design. We're also working on a new mobile design for the Android and iOS. So this will be coming end of the year. We're also working on a WooCommerce plugin. So when you are an e-commerce store, an online business, and you're running everything over WordPress and you have a WooCommerce store, you will be soon able to use the Payger plugin to accept Bitcoins, Ether, Dash, and all the currencies. And whatever comes in, so all inbounding currencies will be automatically converted to smart coins. So we don't really work with IOUs. We are sending you bit euro, bit dollar, bit CNY. For the end of the year, we're going to introduce the iOS app that is planned. And for what we're also going to plan is to release new merchant features. One of the big things that, of course, most businesses want is an escrow feature, especially in the blockchain world. where you have to think about, okay, you buy something online, you have to send the money, but you get the product. So we will use smart contracts for a new escrow feature. I think Alfredo will also going to talk a little bit about that, how that could work on BitShares. I'm very curious for that, but I'm also curious to explore how we can build smart contracts on EOS. And then for 2019, the longer shot, we thought a lot about recovery methods. How can we build an easy access to recover your private keys and your password? Because, yeah, when you have your account on your phone and you drop it, now what do? The best way is you would call somebody. You would call something like a call center and say like, hey, you know, I lost my phone, it broke, it got stolen, can you recover my account? So thinking a lot about that, how we can implement it. And I think we have an interesting solution that we're going to introduce soon, how that could look like in a blockchain world. So when you want to know more about Payger, we are very happy to introduce our new Telegram channel. It's telegram.me/Payger. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And you can also visit our new website, payger.com, where you can find all the information, roadmaps, and also the different stories and blogs that we are talking about. So this is all about Payger. This is what we do. But there's another thing, because at the beginning I said we're going to talk a little bit more about BitShares and why it's such a unique system, especially with the governance. And one of the things that I like with BitShares is the way how you can create workers. And for the next thing, I would like to introduce you to one of our new projects. I started that 2 years ago, and this year I'm happy to introduce this year's event, the BlockBeats conference in Germany. It is a blockchain conference. It's a regular conference where we bring different people together, more than 1,300 people coming with different speakers from all around the world and different exhibitors. And it's a 2-day conference with a hackathon attached. And what we really want to do on that conference, and here comes basically the next thing, because yeah, we're in a conference, so what's special? We cover different topics, especially that is insurtech, supply chain, so what kind of blockchain solutions are available here. But what I would like to do as a big BitShares fan is I would like to introduce a worker proposal that you can vote on in the next coming days to buy sponsorship or to support this conference. I'm also thinking about what I would like to do with the funds through the worker proposal, if you all agree, and if I get enough votes from your side, is to buy different sponsor packages. One of them is the title sponsor, so on every ticket, on every badge you have, everywhere we're going to print the BitShares logos. We're also going to buy the photo booth, so you can make a nice selfie, you can take it home, and you will always have the BitShares logo on it. And another thing that I thought about to really introduce BTS, the core token of the BitShares system, closer to the people, is to give away a cold storage, a handout. So basically create cold storage with 10 BTS on it, to give it out to people, and then at the end, we have the opportunity to introduce BitShares to more than 1,000 people. And this is another good example why BitShares is so amazing, because through the worker system, we can introduce such concepts. And if we have enough support from the community, from you, then we can finance it through the system. And that is very unique. We don't really have many blockchains where you can do these kind of things and where you have a direct feedback from the community if that is a good idea or not. Another thing for us, the big vision, and that's what is driving us, we want to accelerate the transition to a blockchain-based digital economy. We are really, really passionate about it, because if you think about it, we have the regular banking system. It works, but it's not really that cool anymore. It's really broken. It's high level of fraud activities everywhere. We lose a lot of money. We pay high fees. It's very slow. But with blockchain technologies, especially with the graphene technology in the background, with the speed, with the capacity that we have, we can really build a new digital economy for our age, for our user applications, because we have so many new cool things that we want to do. We just don't know it yet. We have to discover it. But blockchain technologies in the background can help us to build completely new business models. And today, I want to make my third announcement. I'm very happy to introduce you a new BitShares homepage. It is a fan page. As I spoke with the Blockchain BitShares Foundation, it is not the official web page. I will inform you. It's a fan page. But I'm very happy to introduce it to you. I worked on this site for many months to build a new information portal all about BitShares. What is the BitShares platform? What is the blockchain? How you can get activated on it? How you can start building? And what are all actually the cool features? Because all over these years I was working with BitShares. I was hosting the radio show Beyond Bitcoin together with Fuzzy for 1.5 years almost. And what we discovered was that many people don't even know all the awesome features that are available on BitShares. Did you know that there are 6 different token types on BitShares? 6 different ones? We usually just talk about 2. So this page is a page to introduce you to all of these different cool features. And over the next months, I'm planning to upload more and more content. What is BitShares? What is the BitShares blockchain? How does it work? How you can use it? And especially how you can start building on top of the BitShares blockchain. Because this is what we want. We want to invite new companies, startups, corporates, entrepreneurs to start building on the BitShares blockchain and give them an easy portal to learn more about this amazing ecosystem. Here are just a couple of pictures. If you go to the site, you can already see it, bitshareshub.io. We're going to talk about smart coins. And especially what I really would like to invite you is to share your use cases. Right now we have 4 use cases online where we talk about what kind of companies are already building on the BitShares blockchain. And if you build as well on BitShares, please let us know, reach out to us so that we can add you to the website and that we can also introduce you to the other community members. In this way, thank you very much for your attention. We have a little bit more time left. What I really want to show here is why it is important to pay attention to BitShares. What is the BitShares blockchain really? It is such an amazing platform that allows you to do so many things. And one of the things that really needs to be pointed out is we have an active governance system. So what I'm doing now is actually I'm showing you how the governance system is working. Because I'm collecting votes. We have a worker proposal, we have a product, we have new websites talking about BitShares blockchain, and I'm also running for committee member. So if you like our work, what we do, you can support me and our team to do a better service to the BitShares blockchain. So in that way, you can go to bitshares.org, go to the wallet, go to the voting section, and vote for Chris 4210 or for our workers that we are publishing, and also for our Payger witnesses. We also have a Payger witness up so that you can vote and support our work. You will find more information, payger.com, bitshareshub.io, and block-beats.com. Do we have more questions? All right, sicher.